fun first half of action here in Logan, Utah on a beautiful, chilly night. Wyoming, the road underdogs, with a 24-17 lead at the half. With Aaron Murray, I'm Chris Hassel. Amanda Guerra is going to rejoin us from the sideline in just a second. It was a first half of big plays back and forth between both these teams.
A lot of big plays on both sides. It was a lot of fun to watch Wyoming, the passing attack. I'm like, where did this thing come from? But they look good. It's been a lot of fun. Williams, Naor, the post route to start it off was an absolute thing of beauty.
That was a 40-yarder to get the scoring going. Utah State came right back down the field, tied things up, and then boom, kickoff return, Cameron Stone, 98 yards for the Pokes. And boy,
the Tompkins one-on-one inside fade. And then, I'm telling you, Williams throwing the football, and then Joshua Cobbs had a tremendous first half, making some big plays. 18.2 yards of completion for Wyoming. Is this the same Wyoming team we watched film on all week?
Definitely not. 24-17 the score. In fact, Wyoming went 7 straight games without passing for 160 yards in a game. They have over 160 yards in the first half tonight. Utah State going to get the ball first. A short kick and a fair catch at the 30-yard line as we send it down to Amanda Guerra.
Hey guys, I want to update you on Logan Bonner first of all, because we saw him leave the field for the rest of his team. Blake Anderson says it is his right ankle. It is not fractured, but he said he is in a lot of pain. So they wrapped it up. They're going to keep him in the game for now, but we're just going to have to see how it goes. As for Wyoming, I talked to Coach Bull. He said, I am so proud of Levi Williams. He is playing the best ball he has played all season. As for things they would like to improve, he says we need some more takeaways in that running game. The running game we're so good at. We got to get that going.
Amanda, thank you. And Blake Anderson also told Amanda that they've been here many, many times before. Thought they were just too sloppy in the first half as Bonner goes up top on the first play of the second half. No penalty markers. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he is definitely banged up right now. He's giving the thumbs up, but he is definitely a little bit hobbling around. We're going to see some of the shots he took in the first half. And ran the ball a lot more than what we're used to seeing. So those accounted to some good shots by some linebackers and safeties on the quarterback.
And now Bonner finds Tompkins and only able to negotiate a few yards. It will be 3rd down and 7.
Well, we're going to see what that halftime speech for Anderson looked like here in these first few possessions. And we've talked about it. You said it. This team is not afraid to be down. I would say it's not what you want to have to deal with coming out of halftime, but their conditioning, this is when they believe it really starts to kick in, probably about midway through the 3rd quarter as you get ready into the 4th quarter.
4-0 in 1-score games this season, 6 double-digit deficits overcome. That's tied a school record. If they win tonight, they'll set a new school record. That pass complete. And a late flag comes out after Brandon Bowling makes the first down reception.
Bowling's had a great game, had the tremendous touchdown grab in the first half. And we'll see what the penalty is afterwards. Looks like it's going to be targeting against Wyoming.
There's no foul on the play.
So they back it up.
See what this looks like. Great protection up front. Yeah, I can see where they wanted to maybe look at that. Looked like a little bit of helmet-to-helmet contact. To me, innocent though. I played in a rougher game 8 years ago.
Things have changed.
Things have changed very fast.
That was Keon Blankenbaker for Wyoming, breathing a sigh of relief. But it is a first down pickup, and Tyler Jr. is loose inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they try to insert a safety. The goal for Wyoming is to show a light box that rotated safety in. Safety was way too late coming down. One-on-one with Tyler full steam ahead. You ain't going to make that tackle.
5th play of 15-plus yards. It's good for 34. Pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. We saw one of those late in the first half. Now let's go back to the big run.
Well, you're going to see the safety come in right there. By then, it's too late. Once he gets his shoulder pads squared and past the line of scrimmage, His speed and quickness making guys miss in the open field. And this, I'm telling you, the way Bonner's moving around right now, they're going to need more of that in the run game. Take some pressure off their quarterback.
Blake Anderson telling our Amanda Garrett it's an ankle injury, but he's in there and throwing to the end zone, incomplete. Derek Wright had to go up there more of it as a defenseman, as Azizi Hearn had the blanket coverage.
Well, they tested Hearn out to start this drive, one-on-one go ball. He was step for step with Wright. Once again, same thing. And he's in the absolute perfect position, having himself a ball game. Tell you what, I'm enjoying these one-on-one coverage on the outside. It's rare to see teams that are not afraid to say, hey, we're going to play man-to-man, put our corners on an island, see what they can do.
3rd down and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Utah State opening drive of the second half.
We got Tompkins in the backfield, motioning out right now. He's going to be one-on-one on safety.
They keep it on the ground, and Tyler is lassoed down by Chad Muma.
I don't know about this play call. You know, you're a team that throws the ball well, got some matchups, some man-on-man matchups on the outside. I'd take a chance with that. Muma, you get him going any type of blitz. Good feeling he's gonna be able to get a tackle.
43-yard attempt. Connor Coles, and it's a bad snap. Wyoming's on it. And Utah State misses an opportunity to pull closer. C.J. Colden on the recovery.
That snap was hot and high, not where you want to be if you're the holder. Utah State, Gary Anderson said it, they shot themselves in the foot that there in the first half, mistake after mistake on both sides of the football. Come out, decent drive, have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Got to be able to execute something as simple as snapping the football.
There's Jacob Garcia, the long snapper. And now a cutback lane. Xavier Valladay inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 13. Valladay a little bit hobbled. Titus Swen is back in. And the injured Aggie is Justin Rice, their best defensive player, one of the best in the Mountain West. 2-time Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week.
Well, this outside stretch play, zone play for Wyoming has really been tough for this Utah State team to defend. And good to see Justin Rice getting up. But right now, their ability to get the edge. You see Justin Rice right in the middle of it, falls down awkwardly.
I think it was one of his defenders, a little friendly fire, who dove and made contact with Rice's lower body, but hopefully he's all right. Titus Swen, saw him helped off the field in the first half, but it's just a leg cut, according to Amanda Guerra. Some blood on the pants, but he's going to play through that. And Swen stays on his feet. Titus Swen to the end zone. 43-yard touchdown.
This rushing attack right now is just wearing Utah State down. I mean, you see 2 missed tackles, guys just getting blown up at the line of scrimmage, pushed back to the second level. Offensive line imposing their will. And then we know what Swen can do. Run a couple guys over, use his speed, get in the end zone for another 7 points.
And this all started with a bad snap on a field goal attempt. 2 plays, 56 yards. Swen back into the game after the bloody calf, and he takes it to the house. 14-point lead, Wyoming. A stunned crowd here at Maverick Stadium as Wyoming just took a 14-point lead.
Well, this double team up to the linebacker is absolutely perfect, and you're going to kick out by the tight end, and then it's just one-on-one from there with the safety, and that's why you get a scholarship. You go one-on-one with the hole, the safety, you better earn your scholarship. Your offensive line did its job, the tight end did his job. Great job by Swin afterwards. Making a couple guys miss, getting the end zone for the big score.
43-yard touchdown run. And they said one of the reasons he was able to earn carries over Valladay is his willingness to play through injury. And he's doing it again tonight. Helped off the field in the first half. Right back out there for a touchdown run in the second half. And Savon Scarver is going to take this from a yard deep in the end zone. Tackled up high. And out before he reaches the 20-yard line. Hey, get ready for 2 straight days of hardwood tournament action. The Jacksonville Classic tipping off tomorrow on CBS Sports Network. Florida State battling Loyola Marymount at 5:30 Eastern. And then it's Missouri and SMU at 8 right here on CBS Sports Network. The Seminoles have made 3 straight Sweet 16 appearances for Leonard Hamilton, who is now over 400 wins. Florida State basketball school.
No, they get a chance next week to make them, get that 6 wins. Rocky start, but they got things rolling. Big win today.
Started off much worse this season for Florida State, but yes, getting to a bowl game. That's where we are in 2021 at Tallahassee.
That's the state of Florida right
now,
which is crazy. Florida's down. I mean, that game next week is going to be which team can make a bowl game. Florida State's down, Miami's down, UCF's down, USF's down. State, it hurts me.
Yeah. Well, your Georgia Dogs keep plugging away, #1 in the country. Logan Bonner steps into the pressure and throws it over the head of the intended receiver, Justin McGriff. Speaking of bowl eligibility, Wyoming, if this score holds, they'll get to bowl eligibility. It's not a given that they would receive a bid. Might have to also win next week against Hawaii. That's at home, but Air Force, Boise State, Falcons fans, Broncos fans are loving this right now because they need Utah State to lose to have a chance to win the division. Calvin Tyler Jr. to the 25-yard line. Had a big run on that last drive, a 34-yard run to set him up in good position near the red zone. They got stopped, and then a bad snap. Wyoming took over. Let's take a look at the hit here on the sideline.
No, that was fine. I honestly, you go back to the beginning of the play, though, Bonner, if he would have hit him right now, immediately, he would have had a chance to turn up and possibly get a better opportunity to get the first down just late. That ankle's really bothering him back there, movement.
Utah State continuing to struggle, but they're going to get the benefit of the bounce on this punt. Roll dead at the 24-yard line. 51-yard kick for Stephen Kotzenle. And now they need the defense to bow up, down by 14.
Want to tackle your fitness? Hey Siri, tell me more about Apple Fitness Plus.
Live college football here on CBS Sports Network with Aaron Murray. I'm Chris Hassel. Amanda Guerra on the sidelines for us tonight. And Utah State in trouble again. Down by 14 points here, early going third quarter. And they have looked tired really since the second quarter.
Yeah, this defense is just, when we talk about the Mountain West and the offenses you face, you don't face a lot of teams like this.
On the ground on that left side, and it's Xavier Valladay.
You talk about Wyoming's offense. What is it built on? Experienced offensive linemen, big, physical guys that want to just get down there, get nasty, work those double teams, which we just showed, up to the linebackers. And they got 2 running backs that are physical, along with a very physical running quarterback. And that starts to wear on a defense, especially in the third and fourth quarter. So this is a moment right now. Utah State needs to find a way to get off the field, get a 3 and out.
Well, they've got that explosive offense, but Logan Bonner a bit banged up with an ankle injury. Trying to fight it out. Valladay picking his way through again. Xavier Valladay just a yard shy of the first down.
Well, even Utah State, they're getting to a bare front now. So you got a head up nose, 2-3 techniques, 2-5s. The goal is to create a bunch of one-on-one opportunities to allow your linebackers to float and make tackles in the run game. And
Wyoming went quickly to the line for the quarterback sneak first down. Seen that a couple of times tonight, including on a 4th down and short.
Wyoming and the way their offense line's going, if you get to 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1, that's got to be automatic. Your offense line is imposing their will. Williams 6'5", 230, 240. Get him going, but this is what you don't want, because now Wyoming can continue to run the football and milk the clock here in the 3rd and 4th.
Gonna throw it on 1st down again, trying to catch Utah State off guard, and that one is hauled in. Great catch by Isaiah Nayor. And some trash talk might cost him. A penalty marker comes out after the 34-yard pickup. He was doing some jawing with the cornerback.
Feeling so good, because I don't know the last time I've seen Wyoming receivers play like this.
It's the game of the year so far for Wyoming. They had that 4-0 start.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 5, offense, 15-yard penalty. The result is still a first down.
I just hope a play like this doesn't come back to bite you in the butt. I love the physicality. I mean, look at the long strides, the ability to catch it. And then right now, this is just unnecessary. Get up, give the ball to the referee, get back in the huddle, keep doing your thing. Let your play do the talking. It's done at the whole beginning of this game. Don't start with that nonsense now.
And good job by Cam Lampkin. Just kind of keeping his mouth shut and alerting the official as well. And another trip and fall, and that's going to be a loss of 3. That's the second time that's happened to Titus Swin. He lost the football, but they called him down before he lost the ball. He scooped it up anyway.
That's the second time, same exact running path that's happened to him. He may just have to run the ball to the right this football game.
Greg Bull not happy with something. Maybe he thought it was a fumble, and Swin was going to scoop it up and advance it. 2nd and 13. Big hole right side. Oh my goodness, Xavier Valladay would have driven a Suburban through that thing. Just gashing this Utah State front.
It goes to the offensive line. There's no one touching the running back. And you see all the blitzers coming to the inside. The offensive line doing their job. Tight end, number 88, O'Brien, just getting enough of the defender. And arm tackles just ain't going to get it done tonight against these running backs.
Valladay now over 100 yards. 14 carries for 110. That one goes for 33, his longest of the night. And they'll go right side again, stretching it out. Valladay able to lean forward for a couple as Wyoming re-enters the Verizon red zone. We do have a injured
defensive
Utah State player. That's Lampkin, I believe. Get off to the sideline. 1 touchdown in 3 trips. They had that interception on the goal line earlier.
I was going to say, you jinxed them on the one.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Talking about how good the quarterback was playing. Which wasn't your fault or his, because it was more of a defensive pass interference that didn't get called on Shaq Bond and was able to make the play. Right now, the way you're able to run the football, just keep it going.
Right.
This offensive line continue to lean on the big boys.
They're averaging close to 7 yards a carry now. 207 yards on the ground in this game. Right back to it. Not much for Valladay. Justin Rice helped make the stop, and it's 3rd down.
This is now the big question mark. Obviously, your quarterback's having one of his better games this season. Your receivers are balling out, but a field goal makes it a 3-score game. So do you want to risk throwing the football here in the tight red? If you do, these two guys up top are having a great football game, Cobbs and Nayor.
And each with a reception for a touchdown tonight. On 3rd and 6, there's a penalty marker before the snap.
False start, number 75, offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
It's Frank Crum, the right tackle, moving before the snap. And now it'll be 3rd and 11. And I'm with you, Aaron. I would keep it on the ground here, really play it safe to try to just set up the field goal and make it a 3-possession.
Yeah, or just an easy completion where maybe a guy breaks a tackle, is able to get the 1st down, but 3 points in a game where you know Utah State can score and you can go up 3 possessions, that's something big. 18 in the slot, though.
They'll throw it that way, complete to Cobbs, but 2 yards short of the 1st down. And the field goal unit coming out to try to make it a 17-point Wyoming lead.
See, I like that. You get your big receiver in the slot, match him one-on-one, easy completion. If he makes the guy miss or he's able to fall another yard or 2 forward, you get the 1st down. But if not, you make it a shorter field goal, safe throw, turn this into a 34-17 game.
It'll be a 24-yard field goal attempt for Hoyland, who made his chip shot earlier. And this one is right down the middle. The Wyoming Cowboys in a rivalry game that dates back to 1903, looking to throw the Mountain Division into flux. They've got a 34-17 lead with 5 to go here in the 3rd. Utah State finds itself in a big hole here. Late 3rd quarter, 5:14 to go, down 3 scores at home to Wyoming, but they'll be getting the ball back via the kickoff here in just a moment. Time now for tonight's Geico Difference Makers, and it's those Wyoming running backs. Xavier Valladay, 16 carries, 114 yards. He had a big 33-yarder on that last drive to set up the field goal. And Titus Swen, 10 carries, 72 yards. He has a 43-yard touchdown run.
That 1-2 punch has been deadly. Let's not forget the big uglies up front paving the way for those 2 running backs.
Short kick to try to keep it away from Scarver. That one's going to bounce. It's going to take a bounce back, and boy, that was dangerous. Scarver had to run up and fall on it at the 24. There was some miscommunication there. There was an up man who pointed back at Scarver to get it, and he was just too far away. But they'll start at the 24-yard line. How has Logan Bonner looked to you in the 2nd half after he really got beat up badly at the end of the 1st half with that ankle injury?
Oh, gimpy. Obviously not himself at all. And it's been tough because they really haven't had a chance to get in any kind of rhythm because the defense is not gone off the field for Utah State. So 4-17, there's a lot of time. We know what this offense can do. I'm not stressing just yet.
To start this drive, and now go deep. Tompkins, incomplete. There is a penalty marker. That was a dangerous pass between a couple of defenders. And Bonner was holding that, looked like left wrist as well.
Pass interference, number 18, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Keon Blankenbaker for the interference.
Right now is just every part of his body's hurting. My man's gonna need a full body ice bath, a couple massages this week. He's just going through it at the moment.
Hope that it's coldest game of the year as well. 36 degrees here in Logan. Bouncing out of the pile and cutting it forward for good yardage on 1st down is Calvin Tyler Jr. They had a good drive to open this half. But then the bad snap on the field goal led to a Wyoming touchdown. Has been all downhill from there.
Well, you can't get away from the run game, too. I think they've had a lot of success in this game running the football. Tyler just went over 100 yards rushing. I'd continue to lean on him, especially his Bonner's ankle. Now his left arm's bothering him a little bit.
Go back to him. He gets hit hard up high. Ran into one of those big Cowboys.
That's Muma coming up, making another tackle in the hole. It's just to see how fast he plays this game, dissects it, able to penetrate, get some tackles for loss. You can see why scouts are drooling over his ability at that next level.
And they say as fast as he is on the field, his brain is just as fast as his body. On 3rd and short, Bonner in trouble, but gets through and has all kinds of running room. Got a blocker out front. Bonner to the 31-yard line.
Muma had an opportunity one-on-one with Bonner in the backfield to take him down for a tackle for loss. See Muma right there, doesn't miss a lot of those opportunities. Bonner, great job, and shoot, looked pretty good right there running the ball. I think he'll look decently healthy.
And shouts to big old 58, Dimitri Ali Ifua. Field. Some pressure again, and down goes Bonner. Jalen Pate, first one to get there.
Crawl on the outside, forcing the quarterback Bonner to step up. And then the rest of the crew of that defensive line coming in to make the play. Pate getting a great sack. It just seems like tonight for Utah State, it's one step forward, 2 steps back. The consistency on offense just is not there. And right now, this is still a football. I know with all these offenses nowadays, they want to spread them out. The game is still won at the line of scrimmage. And right now, Wyoming is dominating both at the line of scrimmage.
Send pressure again, and the receiver did not turn around in time. Jordan Nathan just wasn't ready for that, and Bonner is hurt again.
Well, Muma came like a madman, blitzing once again. Or excuse me, that was Crawl up the middle. They moved the defensive end to linebacker to have him blitz up the A-gap. Getting pressure right in Bonner's face, had to deliver it early. And once again, coming up, just not feeling great.
And now 3rd and 19. I think maybe a play to pick up a chunk, maybe give you a field goal attempt, maybe put you in position to go for it on 4th down. I'm going to call a timeout and talk this over.
Utah State has taken their first timeout of the second half. 30 seconds.
Bonner missed all of spring, 5% of the summer. But he has been great this season, gutting it out here tonight.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Acura. Precision crafted performance. By Coyote Tractor. And by delicious ice cold Dr. Pepper. The one fans deserve.
2:36 to go here in the 3rd. Utah State fans see their team get doubled up right now ahead of a 3rd down and 19.
Well, the goal is not to get the first. Goal is to get in field goal range and try to make this a 2-score game.
Tompkins goes in motion. Bonner stepping up. Hit as he throws. That ball's up in the air. Tompkins almost came back for it, but it bounced. Incomplete. And now 4th and 19. And they're going to punt it.
Yeah, you have to punt the ball there. I know it's an incompletion, but we've talked about Tompkins' ability to start and stop on some of these stutter routes. But his ability to stop and then come back, obviously he was out of bounds anyways, ball hit the ground, he's so darn fast.
Yeah, to even make that close.
Yeah.
Impressive, but hasn't been enough tonight. Tompkins just 4 catches, 64 yards. yards, about 80 yards below his average. And try to pin him deep, going coffin corner, and a great job. The punt from Stephen Kotsinley. Good job by the cover unit to get down there and make sure to get it at the 1 or 2 yard line. Jaden Smith, the cornerback, downs it at the 2. And now it's time for the defense to do something.
Defense has to do something, and they've just been run through since about the entire game, because we haven't seen Wyoming do this to many teams this year offensively. They've struggled to score points, especially in the Mountain West. They have had their way against this Utah State defense, but right now is your opportunity. Get off the field, get your offense in good field position.
On first down, that one is near the goal line. Able to get out, Titus Swen able to get out to the line of scrimmage. That was dangerous.
Justin Rice came flying through the line of scrimmage. You see the linebacker just look for the long, luscious locks flowing. almost making the play in the end zone for the safety.
Another example of Titus Swen not dying easily, making sure to get that thing out. If they could get a safety here, it's a 2-possession game. Hand it off again. Big hole left side. Titus Swen off to the races. And he is gone. 98-yard touchdown.
Look at the hole that offensive line created. Once again, you know what they're going to do. They're backed up on their own 1-yard line. They're going to run the football. The offensive line, the big uglies up front, getting it done. And then Swen with the speed.
Craig Bowles says he's a bit of an odd cat. Doesn't wear shoelaces. It's a good thing, because they may have taken him down by his shoelaces on that touchdown run.
I mean, they're lined up, bare front, everything to stop the run. And the left side of the offensive line doing their thing. Zach Watts came in, replacing Aboje. No difference. I don't care who the left guard is. They're moving bodies up front. In this third quarter alone, 243 total yards, 200 rushing yards, 17 points to Utah State's 53 yards, no points scored. We know Utah State's the big play offense, but it's been Wyoming this entire ball game with the big plays.
Boy, you're not kidding. They had the 40-yarder to start this game, Isaiah Nayor touchdown. Then the 98-yard kickoff return by Cameron Stone. Had a 43-yard touchdown run by Titus Swen. And now a 98-yard touchdown for Swen, who is at 170 yards on the ground. And a lot of fans are heading for the exits. They are stunned tonight. Utah State controlled their own fate. Win the last 2 games and you'll be Mountain champs. That was an interesting play as they get it to Scarver. They're trying anything and everything right now to get back in this game. But Savon Scarver only gets to the 32-yard line and some pushing and shoving after the whistle, but no flags. Wyoming making a statement here tonight. This is the team many expected to see to start this season. As we go back to the end of that play, Scarver with a little shove there.
Well, it was good to see Bonner in the last possession. Had a one-on-one opportunity, ran the football, actually made Muma miss in the hole. So that's a positive sign that hopefully he's healthy enough here as we head into the fourth quarter.
Throws it on first down. It's high, but caught. Nice move down the sideline. First down for Utah State.
But right now, that pass right there, he was trying for the shot. He wanted to take the shot. He wanted to take the shot. Just take the completions. That's something that he has not done in this ball game.
There's Derek Wright on the reception. Just a couple. Actually, just 1 yard on first down for Elian Noah.
It was good to see Wright, too, make a catch. He's been non-existent in this game. He's been matched up one-on-one with Azizi Hearn on the outside and just has not been able to kind of create any kind of separation.
Bonner against the pressure again. Just had to throw it and dump it away. Tell how frustrated he is. Wyoming sensing blood. Sensing a kill here with 41 seconds to go in the third.
Well, there's a discussion right now, was this intentional grounding or not? There was a receiver probably about 7 yards away. He's getting up a little bit faster. I wonder if there's a conversation on the sideline like, listen, if you're going to keep getting up like that, your butt's going to be on the bench, so you need to pop up a little bit, give us some confidence in you.
The slant through the hands of Justin McGriff, and it's 3 and out. After that first down conversion, Utah State's punting it away again.
Just a very defeated team right now when you're watching them. They're used to coming out third, fourth quarter and dominating. And then what they coach us on, fourth quarter is our quarter. So who are the leaders? We're about to find out right now. You're down, not going your way, but if you're a four-quarter team, you're 36 seconds away from that. Let's see some guys step up.
24-point deficit, still technically a 3-possession game. Another good punt by Stephen Kotsinley. And boy, it doesn't seem like it matters where Wyoming gets the football. I mean, they pinned him at the 2-yard line last drive, and Titus Swen went for 98 yards. It's the longest rush in Wyoming history. They've been playing football a while. It's a rivalry game since 1903. With Boise State winning right now against New Mexico, 17-0. If everything holds, there's going to be a 3-way tie. Wyoming, Boise, and Air Force with 1 game to go in the regular season. Xavier Valladay taken down. That might be the last play of the quarter.
Well, this offense for Wyoming is built for the 4-minute drill. Run the football, rely on the offensive line, the backs. Your quarterback's been using his legs too, especially in third and fourth and short situations. Time for Utah State. 4th quarter now. It's your quarter.
Well, they haven't lost since October the 1st to BYU. 5 straight wins for the Aggies. But they are in a huge hole heading to the 4th. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico.